Due to recent actions by the Federal Trade Commission and the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, COPPA, YouTube has become a scary place for kids' content or content that might attract kids under the age of 13. The problem is defining exactly what content, kids' content, and content that attracts kids means. Heck, even some of the lawyers I follow online say the guidelines are too vague to make compliance easy. It's possible that simply reporting or mentioning things like recreation department activities, color run, Easter egg hunt, trunk or treat, street fair, etc., or police department related items like the Explorers Club, Cops for Kids, National Night Out, neighborhood visits, etc., parades, murals, Livingston Youth Football, Livingston High School Athletics, and so on could be caught up in YouTube's AI sweep for kid attractive content. That would not be a good thing. It's a nightmare for creators now. I don't want to take up a lot of time for all the gory details, but I do want to ask you to do something if you would please. In the description below this video, there is a link to a petition to save family-friendly content on YouTube. Please, please, please sign it. There is also a link to the FTC comment page and links to help you out if you don't quite know what to say. Just a few words. That's all I ask. The deadline is December 9th. With that out of the way, greetings everyone. This is the Gardening Snail of Livingston, California. If you're interested in what's happening at City Hall, among other things, or just want to keep track of what our local politicians are up to, welcome to the channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so you're notified when future videos are uploaded. The November 19th, 2019 City Council meeting, City Managers report to the Council. The clip that follows is from the November 19th, 2019 City Council meeting. In it, the city manager talks about the following: the most recent meeting of the Utility Rate Stakeholders Committee, the community workshops about water, wastewater, and garbage rates that will be held in the future. By the way, an important presentation about future water, wastewater, and garbage rates is scheduled for the December 3rd, 2019 City Council meeting. The Complete Count Committee, the Ad Hoc Traffic Committee, and also includes discussion about the Livingston Historical Museum.
There's a few items. One, I just wanted to update the council that our utility stakeholders met last week, and we've been meeting for several months. One of the items that's going to be coming before you on the December 3rd council meeting is the proposed rates, utility rates for this coming year. And should council move forward with that, then the 45-day review period will start. We're going to go ahead and start the program, the community workshops in English and Spanish and in Punjabi. So there'll be an opportunity for different segments of the community to come out, just like we did the last go around. And in addition to that, I don't know if you recall, but we had Patricia Ramos here at the last council meeting, and she wanted to get going with a complete count committee so that we make sure that our community, that representatives from our community who know our community can really guide them so that everybody here in Livingston gets counted. And so she dropped off a booklet here that I have, but we're going to need volunteers. She specifically asked to see if there was anybody on the council who would like to be on the complete count committee. And so it would be made up of community members, business folks, elected officials, etc. And she gave me a timeline. So I have the timeline here. And so really, they would like to get going as soon as possible. So if anybody's interested, again, the census is very, very important. I'll pass it out so you guys can take a look at that. So if you have any questions on that, please let me know. Also, I provided a copy of this, but Barbara Ratzlis, put out a nice little write-up, and this is in relation to the Certified Farmers Market and some information that's very interesting to read for you. Did you want to say anything, highlight anything specifically on this, Barbara? Did you want to highlight anything specific on this?
If I may.
Yeah, please.
I was hoping everybody would be here. Barbara Ratzliff, 1458 Main Street. I gave Jose these and asked him to put in your agenda items, and it shows our museum, which I thank you very much for your support, as well as staff and the industrial staff over there. But we do have, a number of people coming on the night of the October, from May to October. And so we've had, a number of people, and I'm hoping that you'll read the following comments that some of them made. It's ironic. And one of them was, "Thank you for keeping our history alive." And in the pictures, and of course the yearbooks and things that are there to be enjoyed, the kids come in to look at their kids, your dad's, mom and dad's, in their yearbooks. So, but I just wanted to thank you, Jose, for giving this out, and that I hope sometime you can come visit. I know we're here from 2 to 4 on Sundays, but I would be happy to take you on a tour, and anytime, if you give me a couple days, I'd be happy to. So thank you.
You're welcome. And then lastly, we talked about the traffic ad hoc committee. So I did receive some names. If there's some other individuals that would like to participate, we're going to get going pretty quick. The chief's going to be chairing that committee, and we're going to have so Mr. Brian White is going to start on Monday. So we're going to get his feet wet right away, and then we'll have representation, Mr. Bath from the Planning Commission. So if anybody's interested in participating, we would love to get you involved. And that is all I have for now, unless you have any questions for me.
Any questions for Mr. Ramirez?
If you like this kind of content, please like, share, and subscribe. Also, check out the description below this video for those links to the FTC petition and comment page I mentioned earlier. If you don't like what I have here, that's okay. Thanks for sticking around this long anyway. Either way, tell me about it in the comments. You also might want to check out some of the other links in the description below. I am including a link to the most recent Utility Rate Stakeholders Committee meetings in the video description below. A presentation about this is scheduled for the December 3rd City Council meeting, and before long, it will be time for that next Proposition 218 hearing. I am also including the contact information for the police chief, county supervisor, city manager, and city council members, just in case you want to contact them directly.